Each rose better for every word that you ever told me, every prayer that you ever told me. Don't make threats. And you call me in.
You ain't got that down. Let's shut. Come on, party over. What you mean why I'm mad? Get sorry, man. Oh, party over, man. Nut ass, man. Come on, man. Party over, man. Shut this nut ass. Man, come on, man. What you talking about? Let's go. What's wrong with you, man? Come here. Yo, stop. Yo, you think this the game, man? I'm not playing with her, man. Stupid ass, dumbass, bum. What's wrong with you feeding somebody food? And then you tell me, the young boy, oh, don't tell nobody about what we did today. All this, man. Man.
Are you serious?
You're a nut, man. You're not an example. You're a nut.
What's wrong?
Nut ass broad. That's what you are.
Are you kidding
Man,
me?
you disrespect me. I told you, treat me like a kid. You don't
When Joseline finally entered the room, Ballistic barely recognized her. The confidence she once had was gone, replaced by a softer, more vulnerable side. Ballistic stood up slowly, his voice tense with anger, and his body stiff with confusion and pain. He didn't know what to believe. "Why, Joseline?" he asked, staring at the ground, unable to look at her. Joseline took a deep breath. After everything they had been through, uncertainty clouded her eyes. She stepped toward him cautiously, not as defensive as he might have expected. Her voice was soft, yet strange. "I've been talking to Stevie. He's helped me in ways you wouldn't understand. He's always been important to me, and our connection never faded. He is the father of my daughter, Ballistic." Ballistic clenched his jaw. "Joseline, you told me you were done with that part of your life. You said you wanted to marry me." Joseline dropped her gaze, torn between guilt and something she couldn't quite explain. "It's not just about Stevie and me. You don't understand how deep our bond is. I swear I never meant to hurt you. This is about my daughter and my family." Ballistic let out a sharp breath, his frustration building. "Joseline, just because you think I don't understand family, or because he's the father of your child, doesn't mean you have to destroy everything we built. You said you were ready for a future with me. We were making progress." A heavy silence filled the room. Ballistic could see the conflict in Joseline's teary eyes, but she had no words left to fix what had already been done. She struggled to trust him, caught between the man she was trying to build a future with and the man she once loved. Ballistic's last words were barely above a whisper. The truth tasted bitter. "Just don't, Joseline," he said, stepping away as she reached for him. "I don't know who you are anymore, and I can't pretend this is okay. You need to figure out what you really want and who you truly are. I need time and space to deal with this." Joseline tried to speak, but nothing came out. Her face fell under the weight of his words. Ballistic couldn't bear to look at her anymore. He realized that the woman who once meant everything to him was slipping away with every choice she made. He hesitated at the door, giving her one last glance before leaving with a heavy heart. Joseline knew at that moment she had lost something real, something she could never get back, and it hurt more than anything Stevie had ever done. "I hope you find what you're looking for, but it's not with me," Ballistic said. Joseline stood alone in the living room, heartbroken. The future she once dreamed of felt further away than ever because she had reached for the past. Ballistic knew deep down there was no going back. Joseline had chosen her past and, in doing so, had lost her future with him. In the days that followed, he kept his distance, struggling to sort through the emotions overwhelming him.
Each rose better for every word that you ever told me, every prayer that you ever told me. Don't make threats. And you call me in.
You ain't got that down. Let's shut. Now, come on, party over. What you mean why I'm mad? Get inside, man. Over. Party over, man. Nut ass, man. Come on, man. Party over, man. Shut this nut ass. Man, come on, man. What you talking about? Let's go. What's wrong with you, man? Come here. Yo, stop. Yo, you think this the game, man? I'm not playing with her, man. Stupid ass, dumbass, bum. What's wrong with you feeding somebody food? And then you tell me, the young boy, oh, don't tell nobody about what we did today, man. Oh, man.
Are you serious?
You a nut, man. You're not an example. You a nut.
What's wrong?
Nut ass broad. That's what about?
Are you kidding me?
You disrespect me. I told you, treat me like a king. You don't disrespect.
But nothing could have prepared him for the terrible shock that hit him. But he had always been the kind of person who stayed calm and didn't like drama, especially in the reality TV world, where things often got out of control. One evening, the news hit him hard, and it quickly spread all over social media like wildfire. His fiancée, Joseline Hernandez, had gone back to her ex-boyfriend, Stevie J. This wasn't just a rumor. Joseline made it public by posting a picture of herself with Stevie on Instagram. The caption hinted that their old connection was back, and for Ballistic, that one post felt like a cruel joke. The world he had built with Joseline was shattered in an instant. It hurt more than he expected. The woman he loved had returned to the person who had hurt her the most. She had once promised to change and break free from her painful past, but now she was back in the same cycle. The weight of the news was crushing. Stevie J, the man who had broken her heart yet also shared so many moments with her, was back in her life. Ballistic sat on the couch in their apartment, scrolling through the flood of comments on Joseline's post. Some people cheered for the reunion, but others, like him, were shocked that she would go back to Stevie. He read each comment, feeling worse with every word. Then his phone buzzed. It was a text. Some people believed in love and second chances, but to him, this wasn't a second chance. It was a painful, unexpected repeat of the past. Time felt like it had slowed down. His thoughts raced through everything he had felt over the past months, the good times, the bad times, the moments of doubt. But nothing could have prepared him for what was coming next. A lump formed in his throat as he realized the truth. He wasn't ready to face it, but she was already trying to explain.
Each role's better for every boy that you ever taught me. Every trick that you ever taught me.
King of the devil. That shit. Yeah, come on, party over. What you mean why I'm mad? Get outside, man. Over. Party over, man. No, there's, man. Come on, man. Party over, man. Shut this nut ass. Man, come on, man. What you talking about? Let's go. What's wrong with you, man? Come here. Yo, stop. Yo, you think this the game, man? I'm not playing with her, man. Dumb ass. What's wrong with you feeding somebody food? And then you tell me, the young boy, oh, don't tell nobody about what we did today. All the man.
Are you serious?
You a nut, man. You're not an example. You a nut.
What's wrong?
You a nut ass broad. That's what you are.
Are you kidding me?
Man, you disrespect me. I told you, treat me like a kid.